Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and to this unboxing video for the Willys MBG from Airfix. The code number is A02339. It's in 172 scale, and you've got your colour schemes here as well. Got your artwork, which is brilliant. Okay, I love that. On this box here, you've got on this end of the box, you've got one flying out. Again, I'll be cutting that out. You've got your paints, and you've got your two schemes here. The top one is for the British version, and the second one here is for the American version. I'll be doing the British one, so there you go. You've also got your brief history here as well, and you've got total parts 71. Okay, so but like I say, you've got your brief history here, right, and you've got your artwork on the side there and on that side as well. Okay, right, let's get this little beauty opened. There you go. Top opening box. There we go. One bag of sprues and set of instructions and a very tiny set of decals. I hope everybody can see that. There you go. Right. And they are very, very small. Okay, so there you go. I'll be back in a bit. We'll have a look at the instructions first. Okay guys, well, we're going to go through the instructions first. Got instructions in English, French, German, Spanish and Swedish on the front there. And also a little bit of further information here in different languages as well. You got your assembly icon instructions here. And then this is where and then what you've got, if you're going to do the British version, you'll start by putting the chassis together, and then you'll be putting on the main body. Okay. And then also in step 6 here, you'll be putting the seats in, and then at the front, and then in step 7 you'll be putting in the lights, the headlights. Okay, so right, so we now turn to step 8, and then all the headlights will be put together as well. In step 9, you'll be putting on the bonnet and the dash. And then that all gets attached to the main body. And then in step 11, you've got the steering wheel being attached, and you've got the jerry can that needs to go at the back. And then in step 12, you've got the spare wheel, which can either go on at the back or at the front. Okay. And then in step 13, you're going to be doing putting on the tools and so on, that which could go at the side there. And then in step 14, you'll be putting on the wheels. And then in step 15, you're going to be building the carrying bit as to whether it was you're going to be putting in the carrying bits as if it was being transported by plane, by horse or glider or whatever. But it's your choice. It's up to you as to if you want to do this. Okay. And then in step 16, there goes the whole the Jeep itself goes into the what you've built here, and this is what it looks like. Right, in step 17, you're going to be building the trailer. Okay. So steps 17 through to 22, you build the trailer. Okay. Here you've got the option of putting on a cover. Yeah, so it's entirely up to you. Here you've got the option of putting in fuel cans and whatever bit this is. Okay, so that can go in. But once again, it's entirely up to you. It's your choice, and I'll decide what I want to do when I come to do it. And then from steps 23 through to 28, we're going to be building the howitzer gun, and that's what it does. That's what it says there. Okay. And in page 8, you've got your colour scheme for the British version. Okay, so this is the one that I'll be doing. If you're going to be doing the American version, you start on page 9. Okay, and it's just repeating everything what I've said here, except you'll be putting in a machine gun. Okay, so pages 9 and 10 is just repeating what the British version is, but on page 10 you'll be putting in the machine gun. Okay, and on page 11 you've got the colour scheme there. Okay, going to open up the sprues now. And you've got one bag of clear parts. And you got two grey plastic parts. Okay, so we'll have a look at those in more detail. Okay guys, well, we are having a look at the sprues here. This is frame A. Really good detail. You're going to have an awful lot of parts left over. Depending on what version you do. These are the wheels. And you've got the frame here for the windscreen. And you look as if you've got the sides for the trailer. You got the wheel arches there for the trailer as well, I think. I think that's what they are. You got the chassis there. You got the main body. You got you've also got the seats as well. No, actually, this bit here is actually for the rear seat. So, just looking for the part for the windscreen. Can't see it on here, but you got the cover here for the roof cover for the American version. Okay, and you got the suspension as well Okay, so that is frame A. Okay, we've got frame B now. You've got the cover for the bonnets. Got the steering wheel. Got a load of jerry cans here. You've got different parts here for the chassis. You got the size of the body as well. You got the radiator grille there as well. That's done really good. That's the trailer itself. That's the howitzer gun. And you've got the dashboard there. This is really good. As I say, the parts are really small, so you just got to be a bit careful here. Right, so there we go. That is frame B. And this is frame C, the clear parts. As you can see, we've only got the the two parts of the windscreen and the headlights. And these are the decals, and boy, these are really tiny. But they are very well done indeed, I have to say, seeing them in close up as well. So there you go, that's the decals. Well, that's it for this unboxing video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. The paints I'm going to use are mostly going to be from AK, so I'm going to be using the olive drab for some of the smaller parts, but also going to be using Humboldt number 155 to get most of the painting done. Okay, so that's that one. I'm also going to be using the signal red, especially on the back where the brake lights are, and also on the trailer, and also on the trailer as well. So we're going to be using that. Okay, going to be using buff colour as well for the seats. So that should be good, hopefully. And of course, going to be using some rust, sort of a dark rusty coloured red, rust red. A red brown colour on, especially on the exhaust. There's also good. So that's that one. Okay, I'm going to be putting the sprues, the plastic sprues, in some soapy water, and I'll leave them air dry overnight, and then hopefully get them all done. Get started on it for Wednesday's video. Okay, so that's it. Anyway, if you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up, why don't you? Also consider subscribing, commenting and sharing the video as well. That would be great. And so join me for part 1 on Wednesday, for putting on the at least putting on the chassis, and hopefully we'll try and get the body on as well. So in the meantime, guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.